Back in 1983, I went to visit the zoo, and at the zoo there was a person distributing books in the parking lot. So I started asking questions about the movement, and it was Good Friday. So I had plans on Good Friday, on Easter Sunday, to come visit my grandparents across in Canada. And the Fisher Mansion seemed to be on the way, so they invited me to come and ask questions. Any questions I would have would be answered at the Sunday feast, so I came on that Sunday. And when I saw everything that was presented, it made so much sense to me that God, as an eternally youthful person, is enjoying himself in a place completely separated from the material world where there's anxiety and problems. And he's having a relationship with people eternally. And we have the opportunity to be able to go there with him.
Thank you. And what does ISKCON stand for?
The International Society for Krishna Consciousness.
And how did ISKCON acquire the Fisher Mansion?
Back in 1971, Srila Prabhupada had disciples, and two of them, Walter Reuther's daughter, Elizabeth Reuther, and Alfred Brush Ford, who is the great-grandson of Edsel Ford. They pooled their funds together, and this mansion was being offered to them for $300,000. Back in 1917, when it was built at the cost of about $2 million. So they felt like, practically speaking, God had just kind of given it to them.
Okay, and who is His Divine Grace?
His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada is the fulfillment of his name. His name, Bhakti, means devotional service, loving devotional service, and Vedanta means the truth. So Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, is the living example of devotional, loving service.
And meditation is a practice of the ISKCON movement. Can you tell us a bit about mantras?
The mantra meditation that we use is called the Maha Mantra. The term mantra comes from two words. The mana means the mind, and tra means to deliver from the mind. So when a person is engaged in meditation, their mind becomes relieved from the things of this world, and they concentrate their mind on the higher things of spirituality. So by doing that over a period of time, our mind becomes completely free from any troubling thoughts or things that are of this world that are of a temporary nature, and we fill our mind with eternal things. So that at the time of leaving these bodies, then we enter into an eternal environment, much like the same consciousness we've developed through our lives.
Thank you. And are there any more interesting facts you would like to share about the mantra?
Well, a little more about the mantra is that the idea we concentrate on is surrendering ourselves to love of God and asking that we might be engaged in that loving service that is of the nature of the self. The self itself is said to be the energy that drives these physical bodies, and its nature is eternal. So by engaging in a service that is eternal, we gain knowledge ourselves of what that eternalness is like.
And previously, you recited a chant.
Yes, the Maha Mantra is given to us as a means of going back to where all the souls came from in the eternal dwelling. So this incorporates three words or three concepts as well. The word Hare addresses the energy, the eternal energy, the supreme divine energy of God. And the name Krishna recognizes the name Krishna as the most attractive form of God, and Ram is the internal pleasure potency of God. So by reciting these names, the person of God within us sharing this body with us is hearing, seeing, and being a witness of everything that we're doing in this world. So when we recite that sound to the Supreme Being who shares this body with us, it sounds just like the playing of his own flute. And by concentrating on that sound vibration and developing the mood to want to be a part of that energy and to share the responsibilities that that entails, then we chant the mantra and concentrate our minds fully upon the mantra. The exercise of mantra meditation is unique in that it enables us to take control of the thoughts of the mind and eventually become free from any inhibiting thoughts that may keep us from experiencing the fullness or the completeness of love of God.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And could you please just introduce yourself?
My name is Akonta Das, and I've been living at the Fisher Mansion since 1983. It's 2020 now, so 37 years I've been
And what is your current position?
practicing. I'm a priest here. Priest's responsibilities are cooking and tending the altar services, and we go out and preach and we give lectures and we write.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.